Jong-un is the third supreme leader of North Korea. He has a hatred for the United States and a boner for nuclear weapons. But did you also know he's a gamer? Or at the very least an OG gamer? When he went to school in Switzerland, he had two hobbies according to his teacher. One was sports, more specifically basketball, and watching the NBA as a whole, but the other was playing Game Boy. Well, now I'm convinced that the only reason he really hates America is because we made the Mortal Kombat Game Boy port. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another nerdy episode of Another Nerdy Talk Show where we talk nerd. I want to thank everybody for joining us last week at the reunion. It was a lot of fun. I apologize if I didn't get it up on time there. I literally just posted it. I was trying to watch it before I came on. I was like, did I post it live? I guess I did not. So I made it live. So you can check that out in the Shadeside Studios YouTube page. With that being said, let's get on with it. Tonight we have trailers for Boom, Five Nights at Freddy's, The Haunted Mansion, and Mortal Kombat 1. We've also got the release dates of two Marvel properties that were announced on Twitter, and they're coming out sooner than we expected. So be prepared for some watching, my friends. Universal unveiled its upcoming newest project. Why the heck is the logo transparent? I guess I messed that up. And unfortunately, Jablonski saw it coming, so yeah, we'll get to that. And speaking of theme parks, Disney also made a decision to do something that unfortunately I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw coming, but for different reasons. Other news, this has excuse me. You want to learn how to speak Japanese? Crunchyroll and Duolingo have you covered with some announcements this week. And lastly, remember that live-action Powerpuff Girls movie? Yeah, are you even surprised it got canceled? Are you even surprised? I'm not surprised. All that and more tonight on Another Nerdy Talk Show. With that being said, let's begin here. I am here with my usual posse, Mr. Kuma the Sleepy and Justin Jabluska Blue.
Yep.
What's the spoon for? Oh, you're eating ice cream. Did you bring enough for anybody? Oh, look at that. He brought two more bowls. He held up two fingers. That means he brought us two more bowls. Oh, thank you, Jablonski. Now give us the bowl.
Sorry, Kuma has it.
What?
This isn't a bowl, Jablonski. This is a candy bar.
Yay, good to be back. Huzzah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get into the nudes. Yes, I caught that.
Okay, so what are we talking about? We're going to be talking about the Five Nights at Freddy.
Oh, yes. FNAF. FNAF. This has been a long... Oh, my God. This movie was announced in 2014. Can you believe it? Like, that was the time when the first one came out. It was really interesting stuff.
Yeah, I think that was around when the first one came out and the second one was being made.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the first one that came out for FNAF was like, the original FNAF got a lot of attention. Scott Cawthon really made a name for himself before stuff happened.
The fan base took over.
Yeah. Yeah, it went from hardcore and then the little kids came by and ruined it.
Not just little kids, but the internet in general.
I'm not even kidding when I say at Disney, I like how I keep seeing kids all over the place still wearing Freddy Fazbear shirts. Like I saw a 5-year-old wearing one time.
Actually, 2 came out in 2014 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to wonder. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering because I was like, I know 2 came around when the movie was being.
Yeah. But yeah.
3 came out in 2015.
But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, let's talk about this this thing. The premise. We all know the story. Mike Schmidt, a troubled security guard, starts up a nighttime job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a once successful but now generally abandoned family entertainment center, where he discovers the animatronic mascots Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie the Bunny, Chica the Chicken, and Foxy the Pirate Fox move and kill anyone that is still there after midnight. Why is he a security guard in a now abandoned restaurant? What the
Well, it's supposed to be like in the game. No one really like wants the night job because like that's why. But like the thing I always questioned in the first game was how come no one has like actually done anything about this
Yeah.
if that's a thing that happens. But it also states that whenever you're playing in the first game, you're listening to pre-recorded messages from an old person that used to make these for the new
Yeah.
hires and all like that.
Yeah.
And it literally states in the for like safety and well-being of the company, if your body is found anywhere, if your body is mangled, mashed, or it has been anywhere disposed or killed on the property, Freddy Fazbear's company will instantly clean up the mess and everything and make sure it seems as if nothing happened.
Oh my god.
That is literally what the guy says
Yeah.
in the recording, saying like, and if anything was to happen to you or blah 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 like this, please be assured that the Freddy Fazbear company will clean up everything and like as if nothing had never happened.
Yeah. So here's our cast. We got Josh Hutcherson as Mike Schmidt, Elizabeth Lale, Piper Rubio as Abby Schmidt. I guess that's his wife, daughter, I don't know. Anyway, Kat Connor as Sterling. Oh, he's my favorite. He's my favorite. That's my favorite Freddy Fazbear character. Or Five Nights at Freddy's. Mary Stuart Masterson as an unnamed villain. William Lillard as William Afton. Oh my god, they're bringing him in already? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, like, really. Lucas Grant's going to be in there, and Jessica Blackmore. I'm assuming we're going to be seeing the Bite of 87.
Oh, possibly.
If,
Or
if they're bringing in the Schmitz, ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
no, yeah, that's why I was just wondering if they're actually following like the idea on the book or like
Well,
just
with the
like doing their
books,
own idea.
The book is
what I mean.
canon, but it's not. From what?
it's in that weird. It's parts of it are canon, parts
Yeah,
of it.
parts of it.
Yeah.
Some books are canon, but like other books are like half of like some of their stuff
Yep.
is, so like give or take.
This is something I
But no, yeah, if they like no, yeah, because I was just curious,
They-
like since they
no,
mentioned
they-
the Aftons, yeah, I'm
There
curious
is a reason why, too.
Yeah.
The other name for they go by a different last name though. The Schmitz,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Aftons.
No, yeah, Schmidt was
Yeah.
just like a fake name for
Yeah, it was a fake
the
name.
security guard did. So like it's gonna be interesting. Again, like I don't know if they're gonna follow like the book's idea of like the characters and everything, or if they're just like pulling like inspirations from the book to just give us our movie and everything. Because depending on how we follow it and all like that, I don't know if we'll see sequels. Is what I mean.
I think the movie is going to be its own kind of universe.
Well, they
Yeah.
said they said that if the first movie does good, they will definitely do Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and or 3. Which
I figured as much.
Yep. So here's something else that's really interesting there. But yeah, there wasn't a ton of talk about this trailer with it being a teaser. Even the posters kind of look kind of lame. I mean, look at
The posters just seem as if like they were like designed for the game.
But at the same time too, oh my god, that trailer had me sold.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the trailer's good. I like the design. I love the design of like animatronics that you can see the troasters in the app and the ants chat, by the way. I like the design of creepy robots. I think it's really cool there. I mean, like if you ever see my DeviantArt picture, Happy Life with the Machines, you know what I like in creepy animatronics. So yeah, but yeah, I think it's I'm liking the realistic look. I mean, the character, the mascot characters still look kind of doofy, but you know that's the object.
Yeah, because I was curious on how much CGI they'll probably put into this for like maybe certain movements and actions probably, but like I'm curious as if they will have like the actual animatronic just like to be there just like in
far
just
as I know,
place.
yes.
Yeah. So, big better question. I didn't look this up yet. What is Five Nights at Freddy's the movie going to be rated? I'm looking it up now.
PG-13.
Yeah.
Yep, I can. Yep.
Most likely. Literally, the thing says. Wait. Yeah, it is. Due to its
No, yeah, I can.
elements. Even
Yeah,
says it there.
it's mostly based off a kids game. So if they were to try to go any serious, that'd be kind of interesting.
FNAF has
No, I would have loved for it. I kind of wanted. I wished it was a hard R
FNAF has
movie.
never. It says here, FNAF has never been about gore. Okay.
We are literally told what happens to us when the animatronics find us. They stuff us into. Granted, yes,
Did
you
you
don't see
not
the actual
It was
blood and
teased.
everything.
It was teased in the trailer.
Yeah, granted, we don't see blood or anything, but in the game, yes, we are
There's a
like
game
told we die a gruesome death.
There's a game over screen in the first one where you see your eyeballs coming out of a head.
Yeah, like
And,
that's what I mean. Like it's not that gory,
Springtrap.
but yeah, you do. Actually, no, that isn't your eye. I don't.
No, it is
believe.
your eyes. It is your eyes. You like it shows your.
No,
face.
because that's just the mask again. Because like they believe that our body is an exoskeleton.
Oh, yeah,
And the mask and everything already has like a bunch of stuff already in it. So when we're jammed in there,
really, let me take a look real quick.
Also,
no, it is not. That is your eyeball. Those are your eyeballs.
I know there's blood. Like there's like a little bit of blood like around the eye hole.
I'm looking at the comparison side by side. No, I'm looking at the game over screen. That is your eyes falling out. Because Freddy's eyes are a lot bigger, and this is yours. Not to mention it's Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I know it's brief, but there you see Springtrap with the corpse in him.
Yeah. I mentioned that like about 3 times, but
yeah, I know. I was trying to get. I heard you. I was getting to it. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's may not be about gore, but it still has gory elements.
No,
too in the teaser trailer, you got the mask with like the whirling blades coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's probably gonna live, but you know.
And hell, even like some of the stories, like the little rumors that you hear about it, like. In the game, there's like if you not just that either. Like literally the other things that have happened in Five Nights at Freddy's, not just the bite, like the kidnappings and everything. Like as you're playing the game, when you get to night 4 or 5, something like that, as you're looking through the security cameras, you'll start to see like newspaper clippings on the walls that start to mention other events of just like kids that are being kidnapped or lost or something like that. I forgot. And that's supposed to give us like the whole thing of just like, oh, these aren't just animatronics wreaking havoc. These are possessed beings. Or
I know.
These are possessed. Yeah.
And now I look at where the series is now, and there's stuff about like hypnotic technology. I'm like, hey, remember that when this game used to be at you just watching machines?
Not hypnotic technology, just like altering your yeah, like it's not like hypnotizing you to like where you're being controlled. It's hypnotizing you to where like your eyes start to like think they're seeing something else.
Yeah, it was also mentioned too that with the direction they actually kind of weaseled their way out of a lot of loopholes with the games by saying Scott Cawthon, who made the original set of games, it was a disgruntled developer who was hired by Fazbear Entertainment
to help promote
to help rebrand
the company and all of
the
that.
company. I'm like, you sneaky little bastard! You actually did it.
Because literally in the game, it's the VR one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, in the VR version, like you're learning like something else, and like they're telling you, saying like, oh, we would like to tell you that Fazbear Industries does not have any connection or formal mention or is in no way affiliated with the games that have been used with the name. The Freddy Fazbear Company would like to promote that we are only a family-oriented restaurant, and that the games have been made by a disgruntled employee.
It was a picture of Scott Cawthon.
Yeah, like he literally puts like the most common picture of that you'll find of him. Just like
you'll find him, just like him smiling.
Yeah, and it's just like their plaster. It's just like
that
this employee
head.
made.
Is it the one with him when it reveals his like triangular like head?
No, it's just like kind of him with black like dark sunglasses and just kind of going like, or something like that. Like he's holding something. It's just like a regular like profile picture with him smiling.
Yeah.
I found out what his animatronic avatar is now, and he looks creepy. Oh yeah, I see him. He's that dude that's like hey.
Yeah, I'm the good guy. But yeah, it's like so however we're starting this off, either we're probably gonna see maybe the bite either through, an origin story or a flashback kind of idea, I would think. But if we are starting like originally, like say like not how the game starts where we're just starting as a security guard, like maybe we're starting to see how when the animatronics start to move or something like that, when they start to come alive. Because I'm curious,
dude. If I go see this movie, the moment that Mike Schmidt comes up, I'm gonna shout out in the theater, "What the fuck? That's not Nicolas Cage!" Anyway, let's go.
No, yeah, it's No, yeah, because I was just saying, like, it's curious on like either them, like them seeing the we're gonna see the origins of maybe the animatronics getting possessed, maybe, and that's when like we start to see like them killing or something like that.
Oh my god.
Because like the idea of them already like establishing that the restaurant has been this way for a while, and again, yes, it could be in their own world, which it probably is going to be. If that was in real life, that restaurant would be under so much investigation.
Yeah,
don't you think?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and the other reason why I say that it's probably going to be its own little world is because they're bringing in Michael Afton.
Oh, he froze. We have Forehead Jablonski now.
Who's your favorite guy on TV? It's Forehead Jablonski too.
Very cute. Goes to bed.
Forehead Jablonski has been filmed in front of a live studio audience. Oh, he's back.
You literally froze at the perfect moment of like when your head was just like right here in front of your camera, so we're just like seeing your whole hairline perfectly.
Now you gotta put a little googly.
I know my hairline's weird. It's going back.
We're gonna go to the phones. We're gonna go to the phones in a couple of moments. There, stand by.
But what were you gonna say, Jablonski? Your thing. The thing about them having their own world. That's where you.
Oh yeah. They're probably gonna they're showing off their hand at least too soon if we're going by the games. Because Springtrap doesn't show up until the third game.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's true.
Schmap.
So my guess is.
So again, it might be a flashback kind of thing, probably.
From the leaks of what Springtrap is going to look like, that doesn't seem to be the case.
Let me see.
Because Springtrap is supposed to be responsible for the first Afton is like spoilers for people that never played the game or watch game theory or anything like that. It's supposed to be that Afton has killed the first kids that possess the
original animatronics.
Yeah, so
later on he goes.
So we might get an origin story. It might be an origin story.
Maybe we'll see.
Or it might be
he goes on and kills more of the kids to.
And he accidentally kills. Oh wait, no, he doesn't accidentally kill. His daughter dies.
His daughter. No, his daughter gets sucked up by baby.
That's what it was.
Anyway, I'm gonna be going to the phones. We got Prince Goldfish coming in there, joining us right now. Welcome to that, Prince Goldfish. You are on Ants.
Yay!
So we're talking about the FNAF movie. I want to know what your thoughts are.
Hold on. I love the suits.
I think they're great.
I love the suits, absolutely, and I knew it'd be good because Jim Henson Company made the suits for the FNAF movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jim Henson Company.
Yeah, remember how I was saying like the animatronic looks?
And Evan, if you remember, he also made the suits for the Country Bear movie.
Wonderful.
So, the company knows what they're doing when it comes to to animatronic characters. Oh, and before I forget, I want to show off my new YouTube T-shirt.
Ooh, he's got a YouTube T-shirt. What is it?
My Studio G.
Studio G.
Oh, cool.
Studio Golden.
Nice.
Very cool.
But no, you got him. Even though we only had a second of Matthew Lillard as William Afton, I know he's gonna nail this role.
Oh yeah.
Well,
'Cause-
yeah. Well, yeah, it's just going to be interesting on how they're going to be portrayed, just because, like, again, most references we
Right.
have of them is from video games and books, so, like, there's no, like, actual, like, personality of who he is, so, like, seeing him brought to life is going to be quite interesting.
And I'm a little wary of one detail. They're bringing Vanessa in a little early. Vanny
All
from
right.
Security
Vanessa's
Breach.
gonna be in it.
Let me see. There? Hold on.
Yeah, Vanny's gonna be in it.
I'm not seeing anything in the casting for that.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, she's right here. Elizabeth Lale.
Okay. I haven't followed a lot of 5 Minutes of Freddy's since like the sister location thing, but I gotta ask one question. Did they ever answer in the game what was in the briefcase?
No,
No.
they
No.
did not.
So,
So the
No, but
briefcase
there's
is
been
the-
a lot of good guesses.
yeah. I don't even think it's mentioned in the books either.
No,
Or I think it's
not.
mentioned, but it's never, like, said what's in the brief.
So did they essentially
I
forget the briefcase existed?
No.
Well, here's the thing. Scott Cawthon left the game series.
Yeah, because of really, really controversial reasons I don't like talking about on my
Yeah.
show, but yeah. Fuck that guy.
But he's involved with the movie still, which I find
No, yeah.
good. And I love the vintage vibe of I love the vintage vibe of what they're going for.
Oh yeah, how I like how
Well,
it
yeah.
looks like an old commercial or like a training video. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, and it has that old grainy film feel at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to feel like either we're, like, you know, in the late 80s or early 90s film.
Right, and I, for one, I get to meet Matthew Lillard at Comic-Con next month,
Really?
and I have one question to ask him. How do you feel being casted as William Afton, one of the most notorious killers in gaming history?
He's probably not going to be able to say squat, you know.
Yeah, I was going to
No,
say,
no.
might not be able to say much.
That's how he feels. Not anything about the movie, how it feels to be casted.
Well, actually, I want to know when are you seeing him?
June. I see him next month, like June.
Well, I mean, he's not gonna be able to give you spoilers, but I can imagine the amount.
No.
No, he's
I'm
just
not
asking how he
looking-
feels.
Yeah,
not how-
that's what I was
not-
gonna say. It's like, you know, he's just saying, hey, how do you feel about this
I can't.
food?
I understand he
Yeah.
can't say anything about spoilers, but I just want to know how he feels to be casted in such an iconic role. Because
Well,
no matter
he's,
what,
it's not. It wouldn't be the first time that he's played a killer character, really. So.
right? I mean, there was Scream.
No, yeah, but like there was other thing else
Right.
as well too that he was part in. No, wait, no, not that one. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a horror movie I know he was.
So-
in.
Here's my one problem with. They already have 3 movies set up for this.
Well, I guess.
No, those movies are in talk, not like
okay.
to be made yet.
I thought there was confirmation that he signed on for 3 movies. And when a studio does that, it feels like they're trying to rush. Like, they don't know how the first movie is being handled is gonna go. So, you know what I mean, right?
Well, yeah, well, not like really rushing specifically. It's mostly just because like they're thinking like, oh, due to this
Right.
IP having
It's
such a big
such
fan base.
popular-
Yeah.
They announced the movie way back in 2015 when I was in high school. So I'm truly excited for this to finally come out. And 48 seconds, I checked it earlier. I did my review on it, and it had 17 million views. So obviously, that has been pop culture for a very, very, very long. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
Oh yeah. again, I'm just curious on how they're gonna be starting this. Either we're starting the origin from like, oh, the bite just happened, and then like we have a small time jump to where the game starts.
That's my thing. Is this is obviously going to be its own canon universe.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is going to be its own canon thing. Obviously, I feel that's
Anyway.
why Vanessa Vanny is being brought in this early. So
I see. Anyway, I gotta cut you off, dude. We gotta move on to our next movie. So
right. Have a good night,
Peace.
guys.
you too.
Yep. Peace.
I guess you guys are excited for this. But
I didn't notice it either when he said that Vanessa's gonna be in this. That is gonna be interesting.
Anyway, from one horror movie to a kind of horror movie to another kind of horror movie, we got The Haunted Mansion, a PG-13,
Huzzah!
a PG-13 Haunted Mansion, you say. I don't know. I'm still watching this thing and waiting for that one trailer. That one trailer where it shows Owen Wilson saying, "Wow."
Wow.
Wow. That's what he says. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. Wow.
I've kind of grown out of hearing that, just because like you hear it so many times. It's just like,
yeah,
literally the guy just saying wow, and it's just like,
cool. I'm kind of mad about it, but I'm like at the same time too.
Because like I only like it when it's used like in a comedic way, like, well, not like how he just says it, but like, I mean, when people like edit to be like, oh, like every time a lightsaber hits each other, you hear Owen Wilson saying wow, like things like that. When it's just like him just going like, wow, in a movie, it's just like, I don't see it that big of a deal anymore, honestly.
Anyway, I like this trailer. Let's just get that out of the way. I like the references. You see the attic, the bride in the attic. You see the dueling ghost. You see the Hatbox ghost. You see the Lake Stanfield sitting in the Donald Duck hidden Mickey chair. We see Jamie Lee Curtis as Madame Leota. My God, she looks amazing as Madame
and
Leota.
if you look at the poster for the new poster for the movie,
yeah,
you can actually see one of the hitchhiking ghosts.
Oh yeah, the
Nice.
hitchhiking ghost is in there. I was seeing that there. Like there's the stretching room, the pipe organ with the ghost coming out. Everybody's in there. It looks really good. So yeah.
So it looks like we kind of have a feeling I know who the main villain is in the movie.
Yeah, it's the Hatbox Ghost.
Which I'm glad he's getting the love that he deserves.
He deserves more love.
Ooh, yeah, my food's here. I'll be right back.
Yeah, because dude, he got acts from his own from the original Haunted Mansion. That hasn't been in there in years, decades.
He's in there now.
Until fairly recently.
True. I think he went away for a little bit for some refurbishment, and then they brought him back in a cool version.
Yeah, they did, but I'm talking about like from when the ride originally opened to when he came back.
Oh yeah, the original pictures.
So it's like,
I don't blame him. He's,
he's
a scary looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
I do like that one scene where he's drawing eyes. Like, is this the guy that stalked you?
Oh yeah, it's the original draft drawing of the Hatbox
like,
Ghost.
Oh, you drew that on yourself? It looks like something from scary movies you read in the dark or something.
Yeah, from the old school scary movies.
Hell, even Fozzie Bear when he played the Hatbox Ghost, he looks horrifying.
Waka waka.
But yeah, I'm excited for it. I really am.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It's
got references. It's close to the ride. There's no Eddie Murphy. I'm all for this.
I'm one of those people that actually didn't mind Eddie Murphy. Not saying that he was good in it.
Yeah, he was.
I liked it.
I did.
I liked the first Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I did too. Like it wasn't god awful, but at the same time, I wouldn't say it was great either.
Yeah, it was a movie based off of a ride. So,
well, Pirates works.
Well, because pirates are pirates that already have their own legacy and era. A Haunted Mansion has to already have an established, built legacy. So, you're going, saying, oh, hey, there's this Haunted Mansion.
Hold on. you're kidding, right?
What?
The Haunted Mansion has a bigger legacy than you can imagine, dude. What the hell are you talking
I'm
about?
saying for the movie. I'm saying for the movie, dumbass. The movie didn't work off of it well. Like the movie didn't work off of the freaking ride well. Like Pirates of the Caribbean ride worked because like that's pirates, and you could vastly world for anything with pirates. You could throw pirates somewhere and it'll somehow work. A haunted mansion is a haunted mansion that needs to be built up. When we see the first movie, we're just like kind of rushed through like the touring of the house kind of idea. We're not like given the establishment of like, oh yeah, millions of people died at this house for a specific reason. Well, no, we're just showing, honey, there's a lot of dead people in the backyard.
That's weird.
Like that's
the idea of the haunted mansion was that like I always thought from what I heard when Disney did like the behind the scenes stuff for the haunted mansion, they were more or less collecting ghosts, so the house was more like a hotelish kind of thing, in a way.
Then call it the haunted hotel, not the haunted mansion.
That's what Hotel Transylvania is for.
And,
yeah.
Well, that's the Hollywood Tower Hotel, but you know,
well,
my question is, I couldn't tell about this in the trailer. Is the ghost host going to be a character?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't really care for him.
The way that honestly, and this is by the looks of it too. The way that they're going at it is more what we do in the shadows.
Yeah, like
okay.
And that works a lot better for Haunted Mansion than what the first one was.
Yeah, because like we're going into this one like where people already have established that the house is haunted and everything, or that there's something wrong with the house and everything. And then like I think we're being introduced to the ghost, as in like where the Eddie Murphy one, we're just brought to the house and just like told, oh yeah, this house is significant in certain aspects of the ways of like the people who used to live here or whatever. It has a great history. It's like, well, we would like to know that history, please. Like, I would like to know why some of these people died.
Yeah, and like I said, there are some good bits in the original movie, but the overall tone and all that too just did not work.
Well, we'll see what happens there. It comes out on July 28th, 2003.
Yeah, because in the first one was more towards being a comedy horror. This one I'm thinking they're like going horror first with comedy on the side.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one here. Mortal Kombat 1. We are falling drastically behind, so let's go. So Mortal Kombat 1 was released. A remake of the original Mortal Kombat.
Not released. Trailer was the
trailer
was released.
What?
And it's not a remake.
Is it not
I've heard so many different things. No, okay, so I've heard it's like sequel / reboot / it's a whole bunch of shit at this point.
So in the last game, Mortal Kombat 10, I believe?
11.
Okay, yeah, Mortal Kombat 11. So in that game, the main bad guy or something like that was this god being that has like the power to create and recreate like times and all like that. Like, so they could be like, oh, I don't like this timeline, I'm gonna destroy it and remake it again using the same people and all shit like that.
Yeah.
So it seems like for this one, it's canon that Liu Kang became the fire god, it seemed.
Yeah.
And the world that we're playing in now is the one that he created. Remade in like his image or something.
It's like I've heard people say also it's like a soft reboot.
Yeah, because we're still like it's gonna be following like the same story over and over, like the same oh, we go to a tournament and fight Shao Kahn or something like that to defend Earthrealm.
But yeah, it's supposed to be, if I remember correctly, it's kind of a remake of the original game, but more more the way Ed Boon wanted to do it, but just couldn't with the technology back then.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm fine with it because he's making it work with the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there is a more like elaborate, like there's a different story being told than like how we seen the other Mortal Kombat movies where like so like we still may be fighting Shao Kahn, but it probably might be like a different reason we're fighting him or who knows, because like the whole idea is like from 11 was supposed to be like, oh, you have the like whoever defeats the bad guy gains like the power of the god to control time and whatever to create universes. So it's just like either I'm seeing this, maybe this is like Liu Kang, just like him walking his world as we're playing it.
Yeah.
And if he thinks we did wrong, he's like, all right, new one.
Yeah. Anyway, it's coming out. We'll see when it comes out there. It's coming out on September 9th for PS5, Xbox, and surprisingly Switch. To which I really hope they replace that version's gore with sweat. If they found a way to do that, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, but
the consoles, in terms of pricing, this is actually interesting. The console version will set you back $70. PC and Switch versions will cost $60. There's also a premium edition selling for $110 and a flashy collector's edition, spelled with a K, by the way, for collectors, retailing at a staggering $250. Pre-orders will receive Shang Tsung and beta access. A little bit of a final quick mention here. This week we got news on the release dates of 2 upcoming Marvel series coming out. The first one was Loki Season 2, which will be coming out on October 6, 2023, faster than I thought. And Echo on November 29th, 2023. Also,
looking forward to both of them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Loki, I wasn't expecting it to come out that fast. I know you posted an article saying Echo was going to be releasing like all the episodes in the same time.
Yeah, they are doing that.
I hate it when streaming services do that with new shows.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gives me something to binge.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been kind of working my way through some stuff on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
I've been rewatching
catch up on. I really need to catch up on a few things.
Yeah, my dad wants me to watch Star Wars Rebels because he started watching it and is loving every single second of it.
I need to finish watching Moon Girl. I need to finish watching The Muppets. I need to finish watching a few other shows because Secret Wars is going to be coming up in a bit.
The only reason I'm looking forward to seeing Echo is just because like this is supposed to be I think the character is like she's like half Native American, I believe.
Cool.
So like I'm just kind of like curious on representation for myself. Like I'm happy that she's half and not doing a whole bullshit of like, oh yeah, this character is 1/4 Native American. It's like,
really,
I don't give a shit about a quarter Native.
Yeah, it's not like you're
go find 3 more and then make a movie about a full Native.
There you go.
I think there actually is a Native superhero in Marvel.
No, there is, but like I'm happy to see like Echo coming out. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like,
I mean, what else?
like they're like I don't see my people getting our hero that fast. Echo is just like the closest thing we're gonna get.
And from my understanding to with Secret Wars, apparently they're doing Winter Soldier, the thriller aspect of it, and taking it to another level.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I need to pay attention to this because this might actually be good.
I don't know. Whenever I think of like Native Americans in superheroes, all I can think of is Apache Chief.
Racist? That's the only Native you can think of?
Tim, how is that racist?
You just said that's the only one you can think of.
Well, that's the thing. I like
Dude, the safer answer was, I don't know any.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know any other. No, you just said the only one you know.
Shit. Yeah.
You should have said I don't know any other Native American heroes besides Apache.
Yeah, but how is that racist?
So,
I'm like,
so tell me, how did that?
Because that just tells me you didn't bother to look up any other Native American heroes. You're just
Evan,
what?
Evan, I have a question.
What?
How did the handle of that rake hit you in the face that hard?
But no,
know,
yeah,
I
like
step
for
on
Echo
all
and everything. But yeah, for Echo, I'm just really curious on how it's going to be, just because this is the girl from Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's like she didn't have that much.
Villain, kind of not.
I have to rewatch Hawkeye. It's
Something like that, because she's she's also deaf, wasn't it too? Like she's deaf.
I think so.
And...
Yeah, she's deaf because they use ASL.
Yeah, and so like I think she also is like she's missing a leg as well too, or a foot, something like that.
I think it's a leg.
Yeah, she's handicapped and deaf, but yeah, she's pretty badass though.
Yep.
So it's curious on how they're gonna like work with her series, because the series was also like like I shared this like a long time ago. It was saying like they're looking for like Native American people to like come play like background characters or certain things like that.
Cool.
I would have gone. That would have been fun.
Yeah, Kuma in a Marvel movie. That would be all. That would be it, or a series. I just see you in the background there, just like, yo, I'm Kuma. How you doing?
Oh no! You're just gonna see a random headband just walking. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be like SpongeBob. I'm gonna be like SpongeBob. Oh, there I am! There I am! Look!
I was about to say, it's like, and then we watch it together. You're like, look, there's me. I'm right there. I'm going across.
It's like Mike was out.
See that stupid ass with.
It's like
see that stupid ass with the headband? That's me.
It's like all these people are in front of you. It's like Mike was out. It's like the monster's like, I don't believe it. Kuma, we're sorry. I was on team.
You see my headband right there, damn it.
You're just getting a call.
It just gets covered up by a logo.
Yep. No. It's just my face is covered up, but you still see like my headband. Then that's how I know it's like that is me. How do you know? The headband, not the clothes, or no, the headband.
That's my headband. I'm gonna see you at Comic-Con. I was the headband guy in fucking.
I know. I'm gonna laugh at that too. I was gonna be like, "Aren't you the guy that was in the movie?" Be like, "No,
yeah.
I was in the TV show."
I should just get you. You should just get a green screen, film yourself doing stuff, and I'll insert you into scenes.
just walking on by, just like
you're just in the background, just raising the roof, just doing this thing in the background.
Oh yeah, if you actually look in like certain Marvel movies, I forget which one, but like sometimes you will see like not NPC, you will see like an extra doing something weird or wacky in the background.
I love that. I love when extras do that. Anyway, let's move on.
Because I think in the Avengers, the first movie, there's a guy that's running and he's just kind of flailing his arms like Kermit.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see what's going on here. What else do we got here? I'm not going to go into the theme parks until Cruiser gets here. Oh, here's one. Remember that Powerpuff Girls live action movie?
The one that's not being made?
Okay. Let me take you back to 2021. More specifically, the Ants episode from February 14th, 2021. I had to do research on this.
Mm-hmm.
To say we and everyone else were confused about it was to be undermining things. But upon glancing at things, we are on the stance of we aren't surprised that remakes and reboots were in the spotlight, but we were also surprised that this was the go-to choice for a live action freaking. 1 month later gets by and we're getting updates about the movies, mainly casting. We got Chloe Bennett from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. playing Blossom, Dove Cameron of Descendants playing Bubbles, Yana Peralt of Jagged Little Pill playing Buttercup, Tom Kenny as the narrator, Robin Lively of Teen Witch and Twin Peaks playing Cerebellum. Oh, and Nicholas Padani, who played Albus Potter in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, is Mojo Joe Jr., implying that somebody fucked him.
The hell?
It wasn't Moko. I don't remember what the freaking Yoko Ono monkey was. And looking back at that, it kind of doesn't fit well in today's society. Anyway, I'm May 27th and then May 28th. This was the last thing we reported on. The leaked script.
Oh yeah.
I think we read parts of it on air, and I don't want to read it again because it was the most sickening thing I ever read, from what I remember. As did everyone, and if you think I'm being overboard, no, apparently everybody else thought the same thing. I don't remember anything that happened there, but yeah. Also, some screen pics came out. Like there was this one here of the girls just freaking chilling out backstage. I don't freaking know. What is that? Is that Blossom on rods? I don't know. Is she going fishing? Who the fuck cares?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was the image that we. Yeah, that was the most common image that we saw.
Also, Bubbles. Why does Bubbles look like she's the toughest fighter, and Buttercup looks like she's enjoying the laughter?
Well, that's the behind the scenes shot. That's why.
I know it was the joke, dude. Anyway, like.
But no, yeah, from what I remember us talking about this, it's like the show was meant to be like them when they're older, right? Because like they're no longer the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, it was like, there's something missing. We gotta reunite and stop the fucking gangrene dudes.
Wasn't it something like they had like a mental lapse or something? Like they had a breakdown?
Fucking remember.
Like that?
I don't.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to remember. I just remember it's something supposed to be like one of them has some sort of mental breakdown or something happens to one of them, which is like why they stopped fighting, I guess, or
All I
something.
remember is one thing from the script, and that was friggin' they walk in on Buttercup having sex with a woman or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
She's trying to finish things.
Joyful.
Oh yeah, here's the thing. In the live-action update from the Warner Bros. TV, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup used to be America's pint-sized superheroes. Now they are delusions 20-somethings who resent having their childhoods lost to crime fighting. When the world needs them more than ever, they all agree to reunite. Spoilers. Oh, I'm sorry. Will they agree to reunite? ...
We will
Yeah,
never know.
After the script came out, they went back to the drawing board, and honestly, a couple of like not so long ago, I was thinking to myself, whatever happened to that thing? Like this was a couple of months ago, and I didn't really get any updates until now. What happened to it? What was it? Was it still happening? What would the plot be? I guess we won't know because it got canceled for good this week. Why? Because duh.
Yeah, from remembering what it was going to be about, I don't know if it would have been like that much of a good show, just because like you would need like people from our generation, and then like I keep saying like, but it's just showing you would need to show the new generation the Powerpuff Girls before the show and everything,
Definitely.
just so you would know at least some of their story.
Look, let me just put it like this. Also, rebooting the Powerpuff Girls has not.
It's not a reboot. It wasn't a reboot. That was not a reboot. This was supposed to be them being older and everything. Not a reboot. Yeah.
Like here's the little thing there. I don't know if you've noticed so far, but bringing back the Powerpuff Girls has not worked. They've tried it
as a cartoon. Yes,
tried it three times and it's not worked.
Yes, as a cartoon, but like this is a live action would have been different because like that was still focusing them on being kids as crime fighters.
Look,
so like
I think
seeing them being older would have been kind of interesting.
Yeah, and then we got that script and we're like, no. But here's what we got. What goes on here? Ben Schwartz confirmed it by saying, "We've already given those back to the studios. They're free to develop those and sell them anywhere." So I'm not going to be surprised if we see something down the road. But if it does happen... Oh, you know what? No, fuck that. I don't want to see it happen. It's over.
Again, like... again, it's the Powerpuff Girls. If you don't really know them that much, it's really... We're just kind of seeing three superheroes get back together, I guess. Like that would be the whole plot.
Getting the band back together.
Yes.
We're on a mission from
and
God.
if you didn't know who the Powerpuff Girls were, you would just think like these girls were superheroes. They look like they're cosplaying superheroes,
right? Like you can't.
Yeah,
you can't translate that into live action. It has to be at least animated.
Well, no, it's the outfits that they didn't update because you saw the outfits that they gave us. It's still their like regular looking show outfits, just like
they look like.
If they were to make them look like like a battle outfit or something like that, I would find that a bit badass.
Oh, kind of like for lack of a better description, like something more like normalish, kind of like what the Power Rangers like out of suit or something like that or whatever.
I love how you say normalish as if people walk around wearing Power Ranger suits.
No, out of suit. I said, like out of suit Power
Rangers.
Like how like they were.
Oh, civilian.
Like they wear colors can go into their suits.
Well, I guess, but no, not like that really. But I just mean like if they were to have an actual like new outfit, it should be like a whole new outfit, not just like an extra size version of their little kids outfit.
Yeah, look at it. It looks like they're in a Powerpuff Girls porn parody.
Yeah, I think that was the joke we made about that too.
I think we did actually. Yeah, look at that. Is that the person there? Is that the?
Oh, it would be the Powerpuff Girls.
The Powerpuff Girls. Oh my god. Okay, let's move on to the next thing here. So Jablonski brought this into news. It looks like Duolingo is teaming up with Crunchyroll.
Yeah, for a deal that honestly really isn't all that great.
I guess not, but I kind of like it. I think it's good.
It's not horrible, but I'm just saying it's like
Essentially,
if you're looking for oh my god, a huge deal, you're not getting it here.
essentially what they're going to be doing is Duolingo, which is apparently some popular education app, and Crunchyroll, which is some popular anime streaming website, are going to be teaching Americans how to speak Japanese using anime. we even got this cute image of the Crunchyroll mascot in the Duolingo and an anime version of the Duolingo owl just hugging. I think that they look adorable. That's cute. So yeah, essentially, it doesn't really. How does it work? It's kind of a bit complicated. Essentially, the language courses used on the app will utilize phrases used in various animes.
Yep. Essentially, yeah.
It seems pretty simple enough. I mean, like when I used to watch like Puffy Ami Yumi, it was like one of those shows that I kind of learned some Japanese from. I think using animations like that would really kind of get people curious.
I'm assuming you mean that you've only heard the words being said on there because they didn't really teach you anything.
Well, I kind of got an idea of it. Like
That's what I mean. Like I'm just right here going like, I watched Puffy Ami Yumi too. I don't remember learning a damn thing they taught. It was like I remember the words they said. I don't remember what they meant though.
Yeah. I kind of pieced it together honestly on my thing there. Like when they answer the phone, they say moshi moshi. It's clearly them saying hello or.
Actually, the funny thing with that, it's not actually them saying hello. What? In Japan, back when I don't know if it was the introduction of the phone being made over there, or if it was just like a saying that they did use for a greeting.
Yeah.
It isn't essentially hello. It's meant to be used like a hello, but
it's like a way of saying hello. A way.
No. Just listen. It's them basically trying to confirm that they're not a fox spirit.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's a mochi mochi is just like them just like saying like, hello, I'm a real person, not a spirit. It's something like that.
It's weird because I used to watch those Japanese Ronald McDonald's commercials, and when there's one where he gets a cell phone, he's like mochi mochi Donaldo.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm not a spirit, I'm Ronald McDonald. That's just like what?
Yeah, that's essentially what it kind of is, like just to tell you like this is a real person you're speaking to, like something like that.
Definitely there. But yeah, it's interesting stuff. I would like to learn more Japanese phrases. I mean, like it's the third. Apparently, it's the third most requested language to learn in America behind French and Spanish. You didn't know? Yeah, it's really interesting stuff.
Spanish, I can believe. French was the one that's kind of.
Mostly it's for the people up north.
I could. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see that. Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why.
I met a few people
in
Canada that's French.
Especially in if you're in the eastern side, like northeastern U.S. So Maine down to Pennsylvania at the most.
Yeah,
because they're more closer to Quebec.
Not to mention, in school they only gave us 2 language courses. It was French and Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I didn't finish high school, so I didn't really take it.
Oh, you didn't finish high school?
My little sister actually, if I remember correctly,
I had my GED.
If I remember correctly, my little sister actually took French. I could barely manage English.
The only words I know is sacre bleu and folifo setol. I don't know what that word is, though.
You know what we means?
There is... Who?
We?
Yes, but there's also a comedian that I watch. He only knows like one phrase in French, and it literally just translates, "Can I touch your butt?"
What was the phrase?
I just said I don't know what it is.
Sorry.
I said I only know what it means.
I'm sorry, I must have missed that.
So here's the kicker too. So I could barely do English, and yet I'm trying to do sign language.
Cool.
Because one of my girlfriends, she's hard of hearing. She's deaf in one ear.
That's good.
And also too, if I have kids. If they turned up deaf, I'm gonna have to learn it anyways.
Well, sign language isn't like specifically that hard or anything. It's really just kind of like memorizing everything. Because like where I could go like
when you have the attention span and the memory of an ADD kid on a sugar high.
I have no idea what I just said. I just know that I kind of just introduced myself a bit, and I also just said like I like. Something like that. I forget. I did a
only
bit.
know like 2-3 phrases in sign language. My girlfriend and I do this one all the time. This one's "I love you," and this is the other one I know.
I think like
Live
I've been
long
wondering.
and prosper. Everyone was taught this. Live long and prosper.
Yep.
From my favorite Star Wars guy.
Yeah, this means F you in England. No, seriously, this peace sign.
This also means fuck you in China.
Really? This is Italy.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the things I've been wanting to.
No, this is in the South.
Okay.
Bless your heart.
Like one of the things I know is I come across a lot of deaf children in when I'm working at Disney, and one of the things I do need to learn is how to say "Can you read lips?" Lips, just in case, so I know it. So I got to get grasp. So I think it was like, what was it? I think it was like, can.
Pause for a second. Pause for a second.
What?
You're asking a deaf child, can they read lips? You're asking a child that hasn't lived that long to really know how to read lips specifically yet. So
yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, I get a lot.
No, wait, you get that a lot?
Yeah, it's kind of common actually.
No, you go ahead, Jules.
Okay, and Evan, you also have to be careful because what you think you may be saying is, "Do you read lips?" Could also be done in a way that would be, "Can I kiss your lips?"
Well, yeah, because Kuma interrupted me. I didn't finish it, so thank you. I think.
I just find that.
Okay.
I just find that kind of a bit rude. Is all. Like, I just find that kind of a bit rude to ask a deaf child. Is all. Like.
Well, no, it isn't. It makes them comfortable, so that way they understand you're trying to get a grasp of the situation. I've had it happen numerous times.
Yeah, but again, I just feel like that's a bit rude just to ask a deaf person, "Can you read lips?" Like,
why?
Just because, like, it's just like going, yeah, like if they're just right there going, yeah, but I know more on sign language than like, because do you know how long it would take someone to learn how to read lips? It's not a very easy skill. It's not a very easy skill to learn, dude.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I get a lot of children that can read lips. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, again, I'm just like right here going like, I would not want to ask someone that because that's just right there. Like,
there's a lot of people that do, and apparently they're cool with it. For the most part, at least. I'm not saying there isn't anybody who isn't, but like it's commonly.
Wow.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's just like.
Man, they've been.
Oh yeah. Like,
I haven't gotten one.
No, it's just.
I haven't gotten one person that was insulted by asking that yet.
No, I didn't say insulted. I'm just saying like it just seems rude to just like ask someone, be like, "Hey, you're deaf, but can you read lips?" Like.
Well, yeah, some deaf people are comfortable with reading lips. Some people use sign language. It's a big variety. It's really interesting stuff.
I just feel like that's just rude to ask, like, in general, like, yeah, so you're probably doing it for your job. I just feel like that would just be rude to ask. Like, if you don't know sign language, but like that's the only thing that you can say to the person, just be like, "Hey, I only know this one phrase to tell you." That's just like me going to Mexico and just telling everybody, "No hablo inglés, no hablo inglés, no hablo inglés." Like I can understand this one phrase, but I need you to understand what I'm saying, though.
I guess I still don't really follow. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Hey, neighbors.
What?
Now look how he's positioned.
I know, Jablonski, you're not seen in the middle of your screen there. Okay, is Cruz...
No, don't you hear what he said?
What did he say?
Look at him and Jablonski, say what you said.
Oh yeah.
Hey, neighbors.
I see him with the Wilson, doing the Wilson. Or friggin'...
Yeah.
Wait,
So
is Cruiser going to join us tonight?
I don't know. I'm not his mother.
Ask him.
Yeah, I see there.
But yeah, it's freaking. I can barely keep up with my own original language. Trying to learn others.
I do not know English. I'm sorry. English is weird.
I don't know. I don't know my native language. I only know a little bit.
I mess around with people a lot, and it's like, do you speak English? How do I know I just say I don't speak English. I say I don't
There's a-
speak English and Spanish.
Okay,
And when I
so
say, "Do you speak Spanish?" Habla no English.
there's a thing in the Monsters Inc. laugh floor where if they choose someone in the audience that can't speak English, usually they say say it's someone who speaks Spanish, like, hey, what's your name? He's like, I can't speak English, and they kind of establish that they're speaking Spanish or Espanol or whatever, and then the monster's like, okay, so for those of you who can't understand Spanish, he's saying he can't speak English. Is that right? He's like, yes. There you go. Like, it's just they have a good laugh with it. But yeah, I like how some of the monsters are actually learning Spanish, which is really cool. Like there are some ideas I heard. I honestly think they could.
It's adorable that you're calling them monsters are learning the languages as if they're real creatures going out and learning these languages, and not the person.
No, I would be that one prick.
It's an honor
That
working.
would actually have been
It's
a
an
fun
honor
with
working with the monsters of Monstropolis. I'll say that. Anyway.
I know, I'm just right here going like, Evan, you do know the monsters aren't real, right? Those are the people talking for them.
Stop ruining it for the kids. Anyway, let's see what we got.
You're not a kid.
I would be that guy that would behind the screen, like, so you, okay. Oh, so you don't speak English? Here, let me help you out. Say I love
Disney.
burger.
Anyway, since Cruiser's here, I'm just gonna go on here. So, Universal Studios announced the thing that Jablonski knew they were gonna do.
Sure hope someone picked up that phone. Because I fucking called it.
You love using that phrase. So yes,
I do.
Minion Land is replacing the Shrek area and introduce new experiences and attractions.
Minion Land.
Like here's the thing. Like clearly this is meant for the kids. I get it. Like I'm not gonna.
Really a theme park meant for kids?
Okay, cool.
Evan, no.
Yeah, I really do not hate this idea.
Oh yeah, it's the Minions. Minions are awesome.
My question is, are the Minions still like a relevant property or like?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Remember they had a movie out last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like
Minions: The Rise of Gru or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that was about them, and like there's like several Funko Pops of them as well too.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
From my understanding too, it's not only going to be a like the main part of it is Minions. However, there's going to be some parts of it that are also Illumination.
Well, yeah, the only one that was basically confirmed was I think what was it? I think it was Sing had a couple of.
Yeah, it was Sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they made it. I remember I posted the link on here, a link on my page, and Will DeWilstonator actually left a comment on it that said that was a play on what I was saying. He's saying, "Congratulations, you made every Christian soccer mom's wish come true, and literally nobody else." Yeah, and I think I don't know, it might have been Jasper who also liked that comment. But yeah, Thank you Saber Spark for that one. But so let's talk about some of the stuff we got here. First of all, the first thing we got here was I got the images there on the Ants chat.
And these are just concept images, right?
Yeah, these are concept images. The Minions.
Okay, so they're not like I just mean concept as in not the final.
Yeah, obviously.
Or at the very least, these are what the final is going to look like, but they could change.
Slight differences, yeah. The Minions Cafe.
Yeah.
But
I kind of like how they had the cafe look like just look like a machine.
That's pretty cool. Yeah,
I kind of like that little idea.
See illuminations, but yeah, I find it kind of weird that this is going to be the first thing they see when they walk into Universal Studios Orlando. But now we got this cool bakery.
Oh, bake my day.
Yeah, but I like how there's a little minion on the snow cone or ice cream or whatever it is.
That was from the third.
With a little fucking cannon and the cherry.
We got a good.
Oh no, the second movie. That's where they try to grow up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we got a shot of the poster here. I forgot to download the picture of the exterior of the building, but it has like these eyes on it for like villain con. I'm like,
oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna. I don't care if you guys disagree with me on this. I'm seeing. Why did they put Brack's eyes on the front of the building?
Wait, where?
Okay, so I couldn't download it on time, but there's a right now the exterior of the building where Shrek was. It shows this advertisement for Villains Con, and the Ike logo is like this giant mask with like 2 white angry eyes on it with like a line down there indicating they're cat eyes. I'm thinking to myself, all I can see is Brack's face right now. Because he has a similar eye set.
Oh yeah, with the eyes.
Yeah, I'm like I know it's not an exact copy, but I'm seeing Brack there. Cruz is like, I'm not seeing Brack. I'm like, dude, look at his side eyes. It's fucking Brack. He's cat eyes. It's the same thing. Yeah, forget it. Let's move on to the food. Hoo-hoo.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah. The food will feature nearly 20 items inspired by the franchise, such as Otto's Noodle Bowl. I like how it comes in a little jar. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's a little jar.
Not a lot
That's
of
a noodle bowl? To me, it just kind of looked like some sort of like ice cream at first, like in a little bowl or like a little like.
Yeah, it does. The minion jar is pretty cute. Next
Yeah.
up, we got the steak and cheese raised sandwich.
Gonna say this right now. I see several of those little minion jars being stolen.
Oh, absolutely. This is gonna be like the fucking.
I feel like they'll be like this small. I think just like easy to like just.
Yeah,
Take.
I'm not gonna put that in my mouth.
Unless they make it out of plastic for people to take.
What is that thing on next to it? Is that like banana peels? What the fuck?
What?
Where?
No, I think those are long way fries.
Oh yeah.
Chips.
Made to look like banana, or it could be plantains.
Oh, that could be true.
True.
Plantain's pretty good.
That'd be good.
Next
Because
up,
the minions have an exception, or like they're
Next
always
up-
associated with bananas.
we got Carl's crispy cauliflower. I like the blue rice.
Crispy cauliflower.
Is that?
It kind of looked like chicken nuggets for a bit.
Yeah,
I was just thinking that too.
Yeah, it does. I'm glad they're putting some more healthy options in there.
This looks like what you would find on a menu item somewhere in LA.
Yeah.
It's mainly offering towards vegans. But hey, it's a vegan meal, so it's woke.
Wait, no, I don't think so. Some of those items aren't. Yeah, I don't think some of those items would be fully vegan. Maybe
No,
vegetarian.
that
Vegetarian.
is what was advertised on almost the sites as vegan offering.
Some of those items would have to be questioned.
Well, yeah, it's rice, beans, cauliflower, and that's it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure vegans aren't allowed to eat rice because like rice is one of the things that like isn't on the diet.
Is
like,
it?
Cause,
Really?
Let me see.
yeah, because like isn't rice like it's a grain that grows, and vegans don't necessarily eat that many like
Let me see here.
grains. I believe it's either grains
Yeah, no,
or
let me see. Look it up. Breads, rice, and pastas are usually vegan.
okay.
Yeah, it's only things that come from an animal, I think.
Yeah, they can enjoy rice-based food and drinks.
Unless rice comes from an animal, I'm going to be kind of like, what? Next up, what do we got here? We got Bob's Teddy Bear Chocolate Cream Puff. It's cute.
Oh, I've seen it. It looks
Pretty nice.
But
It just kind of looks like a little bun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But there's one other thing that was in here that everybody's pointing out looks okay. No. And that is the Agnes Honeymoon Soup. I have saved it here for you guys to see.
I don't see shit.
I know.
Oh,
I was saving it for this very moment, and yeah, I agree with them. I'm not putting this in my mouth. I don't care what it is.
That's what she said.
Okay, so whether or not you think I'm being overreacting or not, this is what it looks like.
Eh?
I mean, split pea soup.
Yeah, it really does look like split pea soup.
What is that?
Yeah, like with bacon and tomatoes. Like, I'm sorry, I eat that.
I don't know. It looks like mucus in a bowl to me. Well, to be fair, when it comes to theme parks, unless you're at Epcot's Food and Wine, all theme park food is kind of bleh.
The same.
Yeah. Again, unless it's Food and Wine, in which case that gets a pass.
No, well, actually, there is kind of an exception from what I've been hearing. The that Muppets Eatery over with Epcot in the America Pavilion.
You're dissing the lobster roll?
No, I'm saying like I've been hearing nothing but good things about that place.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh okay. I thought you were about to say, dude, if you're dissing the lobster roll, I'm kissed. That's just freaking.
I don't even eat fucking seafood, so
You don't eat food
Yeah,
with
but
eyes. You don't eat food with eyes.
he's at seafood.
Yeah, food with eyes.
Meow.
Interesting reaction, but okay.
No, I was that was Kuma.
Mhm.
All right, let's.
Yeah, but
I understood the
back
joke
onto-
completely.
No, yeah, but back onto the soup. I don't. Yeah, again, I'm not. This is just how. Again, this is the concept look of it. This isn't like the actual final look. Like,
Maybe I don't know what that is. What is that? A waffle?
dude, if you
Yeah.
look at all these images of the food, this is not like. These are not like. Like,
yeah, like
these have been like professionally altered. They're not like the actual looking of the food.
Oh yeah, I forget.
now. Well,
I forget when it comes to advertising the real,
I
the
wouldn't
real dish.
eat.
Go on.
Now, while I wouldn't eat split pea soup because I'm not a huge soup person, it doesn't look as bad as people are saying. People have been saying it is.
I don't know. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah. Kuma's right. The real version of the food usually looks unrecognizable. I mean, have you seen the picture of the advertisements of the Whopper, and then you open the thing, and that's what you get? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I like how.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care on look. It's mostly I'm mostly just like caring on taste. If it looks like
I like how.
again like the cauliflower stuff. If like not a big fan of cauliflower really like, or even when people like mash the cauliflower into cauliflower mashed potatoes. Like,
I like how you use.
can I
the-
just have
Okay,
regular mashed
that's-
potatoes?
I like how you were being, you were inclusively using both pronunciations of the word cauliflower in there.
Cauli and Cali.
Cauliflower,
Hey,
cauliflower, cauliflower.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna sidestep. I'm gonna sidestep a little bit. Still talking about theme parks, but who wants to have another installment of we can't have nice things at theme parks?
Oh yeah, let's talk about.
What if I?
Let's talk about it. So-
Roundup Rodeo Barbecue and Toy Story Land retires the giant pencils following repeated guest theft.
Oh, yep.
And this has been another installment of why we can't have nice things in theme parks.
Yep.
Mhm. Let's see. Yep. How many of these little minion bowls will be stolen?
Oh my god.
Especially if they have the face on it like that too.
Oh yeah, that's a cute face. I don't care there. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, but it's not good stuff. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, you hear that? That's the bell. Did you hear the bell? I know. You know what that means. That's right. It's time for our top 5 moment, where we spin the wheel and find out and see what you're gonna answer. I still need to come up with a name. I forgot what we called it. So here's our wheel right here, and let's see who's gonna be chosen. If it gets Cruiser, we roll again. Here we go. Today's winner is Jablonski's the winner.
Oh, goody.
Jablonski, you have to name for me your top 5 favorite papers. Go.
Top 5 favorite papers?
Papers, go.
Printing paper, line paper, card paper,
And
parchment.
come on, you got it.
What was it?
Paper.
Mache.
What?
What
What did he say?
Paper mache.
It's not. No.
No.
Newspaper.
There you go. One more.
No, I said 5.
Oh,
Yeah, that was fine, but I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't count though, because he did say mache, which isn't really a type of paper.
You know what? I'll give it to him.
Jablonski, I was really just gonna be like, if only you could write something down.
I gotta find out a difficult one. I'll get one of you guys to say I don't know one name.
Can you make a list of like list names just so like you're not coming up with them at the top of your head?
Oh yeah, I should go to the random object generator and just see what they give me.
Yeah, that could work because like you just saying like come up with we should have something.
Give me your wires. Tell me your favorite wires. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's move on to the last thing here. So yes, the Galactic Star Cruiser. I don't want to hark on this topic too long because I really kind of want to go into a free talk. So yeah, let's put it simple. Galactic Star Cruiser was
the debt is strong with this one.
Yes, the Galactic Star Cruiser was a hotel. Technically it still is a hotel, and that was opened up in the Walt Disney World Resort that involves you participating in the events of your own Star Wars story while staying in a 2-night luxury resort filled with with interactive elements, realistic looks like you're in a spaceship, a free trip to Hollywood Studios, visiting Batuu, and so on and so on. I look at and yes, it gained controversy through its huge price of $21,000 for a solo traveler, whatever, I don't know. But oh wait, no, that's the average price there. I forgot. Let me see what I got here. I got my notes.
I was just about to say that much for a solo. Holy shit!
You don't know how much
you get to be in the movie.
Do you not know how much Han Solo's friggin' thing is? What was it? It was like 5,000 for 2, 6,000 for 4. I don't know.
Damn, hell no.
It was This was the JPEG days. I think it was like 12,000 for 9. I don't know what the current price is, but like yeah, the point is the price is still still raised a lot of controversy with that. I mean, technically, I know it's technically not the most expensive hotel there. I mean, one night, you'd have to pay more for 2 nights at the Grand Floridian Spa Villa. So yeah, and yeah, this week announced a permanent closure.
And again, I mentioned this before. Those hotels can be for anyone. This Star Wars one is for a niche audience.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just putting out there about the fact that like it was just like it's in general it's not the most expensive place to stay at in a general sense. But
yeah, but it's expensive. It's just expensive if you just want to have the experience though, because like it's the one thing that
it's closing. A lot of people saw this coming. I mean, why not? I mean, like things were going crazy with a lot of stuff going on right now with Disney. But like this is like I had to do a lot of research of things there. Like it's a cost. They're closing because of a cost-cutting measure and everything like that. Few reservations, and like I said, I think the problem the hotel really had was it had a lot more limitations. You're only limited to one park in one section. You only had a limit of so much space, so much you could do on there. In a way, it's kind of like looking at the Nickelodeon Resort Hotel, where you'd have to pay for more. Where mostly when you stay there, most of it is like banking on the activities that you do there and where it was located and everything like that in a way.
But the only thing I can argue with the Disney one, with the Nickelodeon one, is that they had all the characters there though. Like from Nickelodeon, not like just from any specific show. They had their whole lineup of like cast and characters there.
Yeah.
The Star Wars one, that's just Star Wars. That's just straight up Star Wars. Nickelodeon is full Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
So you can't really like compare that much to it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the Star Wars one, if you know how infamous the Nickelodeon character costumes were at that thing, then yeah, at least the Star Wars ones weren't creepy. So yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't the point of it. People just loved like the experience because like they also did like when Nickelodeon used to have like their whole like the little slime TV show thing or something like that.
Oh, Slime Time Live.
That was Nickelodeon Studios, but did they do Slime Time Live there?
No, they would sometimes have it at over there too.
Oh, they did. Oh.
You guys want to know something funny? There is a last man standing in this whole thing.
What?
Oh shit! Really?
Cartoon Network.
Oh.
That hotel is still going on.
I actually forgot about that. Honestly, really did.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've heard of that. I'm thinking of freaking. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but yeah, I didn't know Cartoon Network had a hotel.
It wasn't. I don't think it got like that big of a recognition at the time, really, because
really not.
Yeah, because again, I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, I mean, I know Nickelodeon also opened another resort like somewhere in the islands that was pretty cool. I like how that one because some of the places are modeled after SpongeBob's house.
But no, like that's what I just mean though. You can't really compare the two. Like yes, like they do give both like entertainment in general on location, but like again, the Star Wars hotel focuses mainly
That
on
explains
to
why
do
no one
with Star
really.
Wars.
That explains why it didn't really get much traction.
What?
That's a
It opened at the start of 2020.
wow. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, no wonder we didn't hear of it and know of it.
Well, no, it was announced, I think, but 2020.
You just literally said you knew nothing about it.
What?
Yeah, you just like you were just right here going like, I don't remember. Like you just like as Jablonski just said it, you were right there just like trying to remember, but then you were just like, I don't remember. Now you're just saying you do.
I thought I was saying
I'm
that about-
confusing.
Yeah, I guess I'm confusing my own self. But yeah, it was announced in 2020, but if I recall correctly, the pandemic did delay the opening at that time. And that was during a time when, like, it was the Chapek years. What were you expecting? A piece of candy
But,
that would
no,
cost
yeah.
3 cents? No.
But yeah, but no, again, just like I was saying, you can't really like compare the hotels. Like
All right.
besides like the similar things you can do, like I have just pointed out again, Star Wars is just Star
Anyway.
Wars.
Anyway, yeah,
Forever.
I'm looking at all kinds of stuff here. It's kind of sad, honestly. Like we were discussing this beforehand. Like most of the reviews of the hotel were positive. People said they have one of the best most immersive experiences out there. The price was a factor. I can imagine the price was a factor that went into the closure because they were already starting to like run seasonally. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to the guy on Theme Park Insider that was actually able to look at every element of the resort and was actually able to pinpoint why they had to charge that much. I mean, like, I've defended that price for a while, considering what's going on there. Like Kuma said earlier, it was like powering it, maintenance, and everything like that.
I love how you can defend it, but you're not gonna pay it.
Honestly, I can't pay. Yeah, because I don't have any money. I'm not gonna.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You can only defend it. Like you can only defend it. You're not gonna right here be like, but I'll go out and pay it. Like that's all you can do is defend it.
Honestly, I missed my opportunity of staying it at one point. They were letting cast members experience it, but I couldn't because I think I had a trip I had to go to that day during the span they were letting them in, or it might have been a day I was working. I can't remember, but I did miss an opportunity there. If they do have another opening, I'm definitely gonna try and get it for me and my dad, because I want to experience it once. And let's just face it, I want that retractable lightsaber.
Oh, actually, speaking of lightsabers, I'm gonna show y'all mine.
I don't care if it's a cheap novelty or what the technology is. I want it. There was a video of a guy demonstrating it going down. Oh, is that the new saber?
Yeah.
Cool. Make it green.
So it's well, I didn't get green. I got purple. Dumbass.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But no,
Kuma the
so
Windu.
This is a public stream. You don't need to have your purple lightsaber floating around.
But yeah, as you can see, it's from Saber Forge with their little logo right there.
Ooh, those guys are good.
Yeah, so like the only thing that kind of sucks though, so the little thing right here, this is like where you have to take it off to charge it, but it sucks because you got to leave it off in order to turn it on. No, to turn it on. Yeah, look, watch. So it's on right now, and this is the little piece.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, that's fucking
It's kind
stupid.
of like the original. It's like the first gen Apple Pencil. Only the thing's the opposite problem, but it still has is annoying.
Like see, like look, you like the button,
Yeah.
press down, nothing. But okay, so the button's press down, remove, turns on. That's so fucking stupid, honestly. Like I like it, but this overall design is just very stupid. On like, I guess it's so like you're not wasting power or something like that. But you can turn the fucking thing off. There's no fucking point into this either. I get that. Yeah, it'll cover and protect the little charging spot, but no, like I would love to have this on and like be like, yeah, it's from Saberforge, and like turn it on, be like, yeah, but no, I would have to like leave this somewhere or keep it in my pocket or something like that, and then be like,
Definitely. I'm gonna bring out extra.
Sir, put your purple lightsaber away. This is a public stream.
I like how it has that floppy pencil illusion. You're like the smile you got there.
I know, because I love it. It's a fucking lightsaber.
Yeah, who doesn't like a fucking lightsaber? I've always wanted that.
Just make sure to polish it while you're playing with it.
I always wanted that thing that was in the Big Bang Theory where Howard is has the room lights with the two green lightsabers on his wall.
Oh yeah, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, I would like that. I would totally have sex in that room with a lightsaber like that. I'm gonna let X-Ray over here kind of chill here. You okay with that, man? Thank you.
Okay, let's see. I'll be the Jedi. Evan, you are the engineer of the ship. Jablonski, you're our drug dealer. Smuggler.
Spice. The drugs are called Spice. Thank you very much. Just keep it away from the pipes.
Not all the drugs.
Oh yeah, death sticks.
There's more than one. There's more than one type of drug, people.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'll just lace the tops of bottles of mead with spice.
Fuck the
And I
pipes.
can get a whole galaxy fucking hooked on drugs.
Yeah.
And liquor.
Nice.
And that's actually how I got a
Go into the
whole
light.
continent in
Go into
D&D.
the light.
Be nice.
So in an Elder Scrolls game that I was in, I managed to get a whole continent onto drugs and liquor because I laced bottles of mead with enough skooma along the rim to get them addicted.
Anyway, like I said, the Galactic Star Cruiser had a small limited run, a little bit well over the run of Superstar Limo, I believe you pointed out, Jablonski.
Yeah.
I know, I can't believe it either, man. Anyway, yeah, if I get an opportunity to go to it before it closes out, I'm totally gonna take it. But
yeah, one of my friends actually is gonna be going to it.
Oh, cool. I hope he has a good time.
Lucky little bastard.
Yeah, I know. That was the only thing I kind of also didn't like about the Galactic Star Trooper. You couldn't keep the lightsaber. I want that fucking lightsaber, man. I want to be sitting there like Kuma and his purple lightsaber with a retractable blade.
Barney still kind of wants to go to that lightsaber building experience and actually make my own lightsaber. But
I want to do that too.
Yeah, here's the thing.
No, yeah,
I'm not a huge Star Wars fan.
Like, actually, here's the thing. People argue about the price of the thing. Well, guess what? The lightsaber's about they're like $230. People call that outrageous. But you know what? It's one of the most popular items there. The second one, ironically, also being the droids.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, the reason why
between the experience and from the quality kind of the lightsabers, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad doling out that kind of money.
Me neither.
No, yeah, like
Second of all,
yeah, especially like given like the material they're made of, like,
I know,
obviously for this one,
how much was that?
I would be kind of miffed
How
about.
much was that?
over $300.
Thank you.
But there's a good reason for that. So all this right here on the handle is legit. Like, this is legit leather. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if it's real, like,
the
fake leather, but like these are like actual like metal pieces that they built and put together. And like at the bottom right here, like if I took this off, this is like where the battery and everything is, and like all the wires are like at the bottom right here.
Yeah, I think the lights.
And yeah, and then like moving to this part, I got the kind that you could actually hit things with. That you could actually
would.
Oh hell yeah! Of course I'm gonna hit something with it. I'm not just gonna be it's for show. Otherwise I would have just kept this shit in there.
We should do that.
Yeah, I hate it when they put this together. God damn it!
That's what we should do. That's what we should do. Okay. Okay.
No, just show you like. See how it has like this little curve.
Yeah.
Going around. Yeah, that was my dumbass trying to take this out and like thinking like twisting it or something like that. Because like when this arrived, like it already had like this piece in the lightsaber, and I was just wondering how the fuck do I put the stick in? Like I don't know what to do. Like I spent almost half my time like damaging this and a bit of like a bit of the top right here. So you can see like some of the black has kind of been cut off, like just to get this piece of shit out.
Yeah, there's our. That's our. That should be our video for when Jablonski comes down for like friggin' MetroCom. We should all just go to the Galaxy's Edge and make a lightsaber.
Honestly, I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay doing that just because I would love to do just like the crystal, the randomized crystal getting,
Yeah.
because the black one is so rare to get.
We have to come up with $250 each. We can do that.
Yeah, pretty easy.
That's easy for me.
Yeah, $250, nothing too bad.
Hmm.
But Cruiser's not going to do it because he thinks Disney woke.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, that's an argument for another day. The point is,
But yeah,
if
that's
you wanna
something I'm game for that. Honestly,
yeah, totally do it, man.
That'd be cool.
I don't though I don't know what if my girlfriend would want to do it.
Maybe.
But it's like as much as I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, something like that I actually would love to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite games is No More Heroes, and the character in there gets like, so the story, like he actually has like a lightsaber-esque weapon, but it's called a beam katana. Which honestly, I actually kind of like that name.
I'm gonna have to fit now. The only thing I have to do is I have to figure out how I'm gonna get that lightsaber back to Texas.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
send it back to you, and I think they have like cases you could like put in baggage claim or something. I think they have a way to if you talk to Disney, they have a way to do it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like funny because like when you look at the beam sword,
Actually, I'm gonna do a little research on this.
The beam sword in Super Smash Brothers originally was supposed to make lightsaber noises, but they couldn't use it. Anyway,
Yeah, so in No More Heroes, so his character, the beam katana, when it ran out of juice. So whenever it ran out of juice, guess what it did? Yeah. You had to take your Wiimote and literally shake it, and the character's right there, just going. He'll start one hand, he'll start going one hand, then like go serious like. Argh!
It's like that one gag in Lego Star Wars where Obi-Wan's trying to start his lightsaber up, and as soon as he does, the fight's over. Oh man. But yeah, if you want to go and check it out, it's going to be closing in September. Try and see what you can do. What's going to be following its fate is yet to be determined. I'm assuming Cruiser is going to be talking about this on a future episode of Park Geeks, if he ever makes another episode of Park Geeks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I can bring it on the plane.
Yeah, of course. What do you think you're gonna do? Take the lightsaber and saw off the side or something?
No,
Anyway,
I'm literally thinking of maybe making another one just so like I have two, but I'll get the other one like a shorter lightsaber.
she could like a third one, be like Roran or Zoro from One Piece, and just carry one in your mouth.
Nah, hell no.
Maybe the leather. Maybe you could bite on the leather.
Nah, well I could, but like that would ruin the leather.
You should get like one with different like styles and everything. Anyway, yeah, so that's happening.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, you got one from Galaxy's Edge, you got one from Ultra Saber, you got one from Saber Forge, you got one from Vader's Vault.
Vader's Vault is okay when I was looking at it, but nothing like to me they seem a bit too pricey on theirs.
Yeah, but that one lightsaber with the stakes at the end looks really cool.
That was also the other thing. Most of their stuff is already like pre-built sabers as well.
I did a little research.
Okay.
What might have to happen is I can take the hilt with me. But I'll have to have either you or someone I know mail the blade.
I think Disney can do that for you.
If they can do that for me, that would be amazing.
Yeah, if you talk to guest relationship, they should be able to do it. But yeah, we should go there. We'll go get some like alcoholic blue milk and just chill out in Star Wars land.
Yeah, I'll be living in
that.
Orlando by then as well too.
Cool, man.
We'll have to plan. We'll have to plan out a bit more better because like I said, my girlfriend wants me to meet the family, so I'll pick a day, or
That's fine.
she and I can talk it over, and we'll pick a day, and we'll run it over.
Oh yeah,
with you.
I forgot she was coming. I was gonna say before you said that, I'm like, we should ask my dad. Maybe he could join us. He's a Star Wars fan. We're cool with him.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's wanted to build a lightsaber. That'd be cool.
I know. I would just love to. I really want to try and get like the black kyber crystal too, because like, there.
Yeah, especially.
And also just because like of how the black saber
with Ahsoka coming out, the orange color is gonna be there. Anyway, let's go on to the next topic. Yesterday, I finally saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Woo!
Yep, I saw it. Me and my girlfriend sat by and watched it all the way through on a pirated Amazon app, and all I can say is as I thought it was the most okayest movie I've ever seen in my life. I dare say I'd see it again.
Okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
All right.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the references. I thought they were cool.
Someone's not a video game fan.
I did like.
I loved it.
I like seeing the small stuff in there, like like the punch out.
What are you, a fucking normie?
Okay, but let me talk. Like I like one of my favorite things that was the little stuff. Like I like how Luigi's cell phone was the GameCube tone. The thing next to the Punch Out restaurant was the Sunshine Watch, and it's written in the Mario Sunshine stuff.
And the guy that was working on the machine when they're in the restaurant.
Yeah,
that was the original voice actor for Mario.
Oh yeah, Charles Martinet.
Yep, that was him right there.
Yeah, he play. I think he also plays Mario's dad as well.
Mm-hmm.
He had a couple of appearances in there. I also like how the Donkey Kong machine was called Jumpman.
Actually, no. That was his only appearance. Then it's just his voice, the regular.
Yeah. I like how the Donkey Kong machine was called Jumpman. Man, that was cute. I like some of the smaller stuff there. The Mario Brothers plumbing song was there. I like how Mario is in this room playing friggin' Rad Racer or whatever. Or no, it was Kid Icarus.
Yeah, there were several things in there as well too. I just love that he also had like an NES.
Yes. This is that's the thing though I posted this whole movie is like member berries thing shit, right? In a way.
Yeah.
He agrees.
Yeah, because most of again, we don't really see how the Mushroom Kingdom / Mushroom whatever world they're in.
Yeah.
We don't really see the actual ways on how they live or how they actually go about their lives.
That was my problem though. The world I wanted to learn more about the world. I wanted to see more establishing thing with.
Well, we kind of do. When he goes to the kingdom, we see their everyday life of a toad.
Yeah, but even he's there. He's Mario's question, why are those blocks floating? I'm like, yeah, why are those blocks floating? What's that about?
We never questioned that in the video game. I don't think we're ever gonna get an answer in the movie either.
I think it's kind of answering in Galaxy. It might be the gravity of the world, but
No. Well, originally the reason why the blocks are kind of floating is because of Kamek, the magic character.
Yeah.
It's because of Kamek. Kamek turns the toads that are when Bowser's invading the first time.
Yeah.
He turns some of the toads into bricks, into blocks, and they're just kind of stuck there. But there's no real specific reason on why they're floating.
Yeah, that's the thing there. When Kamek's torturing Toad in that one scene, I'm like, oh, is he gonna turn him into a block? I'm like, okay.
Well, that was that was from the video game. That I was saying from the little booklet that you got in the game back then.
Yeah, that was the thing. They're I'm not really following whether or not they're obviously hinting at the story of the Star Children, which I think was good. But yeah, I kind of felt
they were.
Yeah, I mean, they since Mario was able to do the power and Luigi were able to use the Power Star abilities, they are hinting at the Star Children story. Princess Peach kind of hinted.
No,
at it.
that was just a regular power up that all the other power ups that Mario has been getting.
Well, no, I think if I recall correctly, the Power Star specifically can only be wielded by Star Children.
I don't remember that being said in the movie.
No, I'm saying they're hinting at it. Not that it wasn't directly said there. I mean, Princess Peach.
No, but again, I didn't hear any hint of it. That's what I mean. I didn't hear any hint of it.
Okay. I mean, Princess Peach kind of gave a backstory that was similar to her Star Child origin, where she originated from this. I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, they kind of gave a pseudo or slightly similar thing there. It's complicated. But yeah, there was some stuff I liked about it. I liked how the different designs of the worlds, the characters, those were really good. I mean, people were worried about Chris Pratt, and as I listened to him, I'm like, he's got some stuff in there. I liked what he was doing.
They just didn't like Chris Pratt trying to do an accent, which is what was he in one of the trailers? That's what it sounded he was trying to do a Mario voice than trying to do his voice.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he kind of did his in an accent, but I thought it was okay.
No, yeah, I was okay with it. Again, I just didn't want like an overly we didn't get an overtly Italian accent.
Oh yeah, Luigi, he was not bad. I could have used a little bit better with Luigi.
I kind of wish we had more of him because we don't he's only, I would say he only has maybe about 5 or 8 scenes in total.
Yeah, I kind of forgot Luigi was there, honestly.
Yeah, if you literally took Luigi out and if it was Bowser just coming to invade the Mushroom Kingdom or something like that,
that's what
I could follow that. Yeah, because then it's Peach helping prepare Mario to fight Bowser.
Heck, what if it was? I honestly would have went with this. Maybe Peach was already captured by Bowser, and then Toad's teaching him the stuff, because that's what he kind of does in the games in a way. Even in Mario 64,
yeah,
for example.
But that's the Toad though. That's already a character to give us tutorials.
Also, Toad's voice is it was okay, but I kind of wish he might have had some some rasp in there.
No, I can only stand the original Toad's voice for so long. If it was, I don't think I could have stand the movie for that much.
It's kind of like Charles's voice.
Oh, yeah.
He's great in all in the games. However, I can only put up with it for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of the other things the one voice that didn't work in my opinion was the choice of Cranky Kong.
Yeah.
No,
I can get behind that a little bit.
No, I can't. Yeah, look at for lack of a better example, if you look, the Donkey Kong TV series, that 3D animated series that was kind of ugh. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I guess. But
yeah, that Cranky Kong voice was good. He sounded like one of those cranky old guys. Guys, I thought that was a good voice for Cranky. A lot of people agreed that. Cranky Kong in this game is okay. Honestly, that was my one problem. I really did not get the good vibes of Donkey Kong being the Kongs being introduced in this. Maybe it's because I'm not a big fan of Donkey Kong altogether, but
well, again, I think it's because we didn't built up any established lore on Donkey Kong specifically, because I was thrown off balance when oh, they're the ones that make the carts? What? I was surprised by that. I was just wait.
Hell, they established what the Yoshis are, and heck, there's even a background where it shows the Super Mario World map. And I'm why are they getting help from the Kongs? Why not the Yoshis? They play
because
there's Chunky. He's dead.
Well, because Bowser at some point will turn them all into eggs to try and keep them as in a permanent egg state, which is what him and Kamek did. Because Yoshi, what Yoshi is, the dinosaur and all that, they are omnivorous, as in they can eat anything.
Yeah, that's kind of a good reason why they should have recruited the Yoshis. I mean, they're intelligent, kind of.
Not that intelligent though.
Yeah, but
they're
allies.
They are still base animals. They're still animals. They still have the mind and mentality of animals.
True.
Yoshi specifically is around Mario all the time, and Mario is probably teaching Yoshi some stuff. But we always see different Yoshis every now and then, different color Yoshis. We're not always stuck with the same Yoshi, because I think the green one is the prime or maybe the smartest Yoshi, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, he is the one that technically... Did he raise Mario, or did he help him?
I think he just helped. Yeah, I want to say he mostly helped from the video games.
Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe that would have been more hinted towards the Star Children timeline. He comes across Yoshi, and Yoshi's "Oh my god, I know you," and Mario's confused or something like that. I mean, yeah, they did hint at Yoshi at the end at the credits, but
Yeah, but no. Again, it just I don't think I could really get into it with us already establishing that Mario is already in the Mushroom Kingdom, let alone him being born there. Because I know in the video games
he was he was only there in the Mushroom Kingdom by accident at the time.
Yeah, and then we don't know how he gets to the human world, so I'm okay with this whole he's from whatever the actual real world of ours, I would assume, and then being teleported or transferred.
The only other voice I couldn't also get into was Kamek's voice. I'm why does he sound like Peter Lorre? I thought he would have had a better... They could have gone with something better, like maybe like more like rasp or something like that, maybe. But yeah, or if you don't like the rasp, then come on, really a Peter Lorre impression? My God.
Well, I always bring it up for like games and being made into movies as well too.
Yeah.
We don't like, especially depending on what iteration of the character and all like that. Most characters weren't given a voice, so like,
Yep.
I have really nothing that much to compare it on. Like,
Yeah, I will
it's
say,
just me going like, oh wow, this person actually can talk, or I know what this person is,
yeah.
or
Well,
how this person would sound.
I will say they did do good close to Bowser's voice with Jack Black. They're clearly like pulling stuff from from Bowser's Mario Sunshine voice a little bit, which I thought was pretty similar. I thought was pretty good. I could barely even recognize Jack Black in that role. It was really cool stuff.
I
The
kind
only other
of
thing
heard it. I kind of heard it a bit.
The only other thing that I also couldn't get was the pacing either, especially after the cart battle. I'm like, they fall. They're in the eel. Ha, I hate you. We're out of the eel now. And then it's suddenly in the climax. Come on.
Well, yeah. Well, again, we don't really establish any like where they're at specifically, because I just know like, yeah, we go from being at the Kongs and then like on not on a Rainbow Road.
Yeah, it's like, where did the Rainbow Road deal come from? It's like, could they have taken that there or something? I don't know.
That was that was the idea for them to take it there, but yeah, Bowser's forces end up coming to them. Yeah. But no, I love that though, like the whole thing with the Rainbow Road, especially like when he's right there, like going, oh snap, and jumps off the road to get onto the other further stop, that because that was a thing people would do in the game.
Oh yeah. Cruiser said he's still in Rockville. It's just so crowded he couldn't get a message out, so he apologized he's not joining us. So but anyway, yeah, like but yeah, I thought the pacing was weird. There's a thing where Mario's father is not proud of him. That happened. I don't even remember it even happening.
It was in the beginning when he was like
yeah, and then it's like, I'm too immersed in this world to even remember. Like when they're dying, he's like, yeah, my father's not proud of me. I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing. Also, I mean, like, I like some of the other stuff they threw in there. Again, there's a lot of good references. It was also weird not that we didn't get a chance to see Fire Mario at any opportunity we got. I didn't even know he could even blow out a fire flower.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and also, I'm going to go with the fans on this one. How dare you fucking don't credit Grant Kirkhope for the DK rap? Come on. Did
he want to be recognized for it?
Yes.
I mean,
he even complained online. He was really disappointed that they didn't credit him for the DK rap. In fact, all it says is what it says.
No, yeah, I told you what it said. It gives credit to the Nintendo 64 DK.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, and he's standing there. He's like, I'm really disappointed I didn't see my name onto the credits. I can't do a good Australian accent, but yeah.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, I used to do a solid one, honestly. I used to do that to fuck around with the guests. That was the thing back in my Fast Pass days. I used to like do voices just to mess with people. And yeah, I will say in the post-credit scene, was I the only one that was expecting Wario to show up?
No.
We all were.
No, I mean, like, I don't know what I was expecting, because again, it was a Mario movie. I don't like anything could have popped up that would have surprised me.
Well, unless Bowser
Yoshi was just the most obvious one I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean Wario, but yeah, Wario has to be in the next game. I would love.
Has to be. Why?
Well, considering Bowser's locked up right now, unless he gets out somehow, Wario is the only other villain Mario would fight.
Let's see, we got King Boo.
That's Luigi.
He captures Mario, though. Remember? King Boo captures Mario, so like we have to have a whole thing with Mario first.
That would have been the thing. That was another
King
thing.
Boo isn't just Luigi's villain.
Heck, that would have been a good. I would have loved to see a Luigi movie, like him fighting off, like a Luigi's Mansion kind of movie. There, well, that's how he kind of earns his, like, throughout the movie, he's like really like kind of a wimp. Until that last minute where he helps Mario by blocking the fire with the sewer lid.
Well, yeah, that's Luigi's whole thing. He's meant to be the more cowardly of the two.
Yeah.
Or not as brave as well.
Yeah, I would love to see him go through that arc with Luigi's Mansion. I mean, in Luigi's Mansion, he kind of goes through that arc. Doesn't? It's like it is. He's kind of there.
A bit, because like he's still afraid. Like he's
Oh,
still
yeah.
afraid in the future still.
That's
Because
what I
like
like
in the second game.
That's what I like about Luigi. He's like that good mix of afraid but brave. He's like, I don't want to be here, but I'm going.
Yeah, like, only if he really needs to. Otherwise, he would just leave.
I do like how he keeps himself calm by singing the background music as you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cute. I like that.
No, yeah, I would instead of it being a movie, I would like to see it as a series, maybe, because in the game, yeah, because in the game, you know how he fights like the different ghosts and like of like either family members or like just like departed members that lived in the house or something. It would be kind of cool to see it like that. Like each episode is him trying to figure out something about the ghost. We learn about their lore, and then he figures out a way to put them into the vac.
Exactly. Like that's the thing I think we need more of in the next one. We need to know more about the Mushroom Kingdom. I want to see more lore behind this.
Yeah, because again, they only establish that this is what it is in their world, but we don't establish like what they really do. Because like I was just curious on why there were so many toads that have like the color schemes that they do. Like, do the yellow ones work specific things? Do the purple ones control power?
I don't think that's established in the games, but like, you know.
No, not in the game. Yeah, not in the games, obviously, but just like how it would be in their world, because like we're never told anything why toads have different colors.
Yeah, I think it's just what they want. I mean, I think that aren't they wearing like hats, or is that part of their body?
That's a whole thing. I think it's supposed to be a hat.
I guess they just use a colored hat. Also, that scene where they're
it's not just a colored hat though. They have different colored clothing too.
Yeah, true. I never noticed that. But yeah, I like how
so like that's why
came out, we all were speculating, is that Captain Toad? And then we kind of had to piece together, no, that's not him.
No.
We still need to see it. So here's my last question before we go to the final five for both of you.
Where was Toadette?
Well, yeah, that's what my girlfriend was like. I like the pink toad. I'm like, you mean Toadette? She's the only pink toad there.
Yeah, she's nowhere in there. We're only seeing male toads.
Yeah, we don't even get Birdo. What the fuck? We'll probably get Birdo in the next one. But yeah, the other thing is that like what was I gonna say? Do you believe in the fan theory that if this Nintendo world grows larger and larger, we may end up getting a Super Smash Brothers movie?
No, well, I don't see it. I don't see it happening like for us anytime soon that much. Maybe later on, because they would have to establish so many other characters before they bring in like, oh hey, we're gonna do Smash Bros. It's like, oh no, don't you think you should introduce all these other characters in a show or movie first?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're probably gonna like imagine if like they had like Detective Pikachu is actually the Pikachu in there, or like friggin' they eventually do a Zelda series and that's part of it, or like friggin' Metroid. I would love to see a Metroid movie, but it can only be done in a certain way, in my opinion.
Yeah, the only thing like I can't see them really sharing a world is what I mean. It's like that's like the only thing I can't see because like.
I mean,
because how are you going to establish that Mario and Pokemon share the same world? Like
I can make the argument that they kind of established parallel world travel, since Mario travels from Brooklyn to another world.
No, yeah, that's like that's what I mean. That's the only thing they could do. Like I can't see them all sharing a planet kind of idea.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, like it's hard to say. I mean, let's just face it. We'll have to see what happens there. But. Shit, I was going to say something, but I forgot because it's time for the final five. Alright, everybody, welcome to the Final Five, where we do Final Five stuff and Final Five things and Final Five lore. The lore of the Final Five is that we do our last 1 minute timer. So we're going to start off this week with me. My time begins now. I kind of gave you the gist of it in the beginning, so there's really nothing I can really add. And that's it. I'm just going to see what happens. I got to just redo a puppet. right, next up is Jambalaya, Jumblonsky, Jubbles, the Jeebs, Jim, Craig. Go.
All right, so I'm slowly catching up on things. Most of this Sunday was me just cleaning the house and doing my usual weekly stuff that I've been falling behind on. Got further on essentially rebuilding my 3D printer. Getting stuff together to make masquerade masks for the Metrocon Masquerade. Getting stuff ready for my vacation, and also reading up on stuff that Evan asked me to work on. And those are all slowly coming along. And yeah, that's mostly it. Our first show in June, I am not going to be here.
4, 3.
And also, remember,
2,
kids, drink your motherfucking drugs.
There you go. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Fix-It. Now let's go here with Kuma as our final 5 final. Kuma, your time begins. Bleh.
Huzzah! Yay! So I've mostly just kind of been packing a lot of stuff, moving and everything, doing nothing, writing stuff, talking about stuff, watching stuff, looking up stuff, rewriting stuff, looking up stuff, regarding stuff. No, I've just been like
watching the stuff.
Yeah. No, yeah, I've just been kind of doing just random things, nothing really. Actually, no, the most thing I've been kind of doing is like rewatching Amphibious. That's been fun. Yay! I actually finished rewatching.
10 seconds.
I finished watching The Owl House, so that was fun and sad. But yeah.
2, 1, and clear. Thank you very much, everybody. We want to thank you again for joining us on this week's episode of Ants. Wait a minute. What month is it today, guys? What month is it?
It's May.
It's May, huh? Really? Well, actually,
I'm getting a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired of talking about the news.
Yeah.
What do you think we should? What do you think we should do to have a break from the news?
Well, according to you're in luck. My vintage Nickelodeon clock informs me that it's time for us to do what we do every year. Next week, everybody, please sure to join us. As
we're gonna take over the world.
Kuma, why did you do that?
Because that's what we do
every
year.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You ruined the surprise.
We do it every year. No, it's not a surprise.
You fucking ruined the surprise, dude. We were supposed to give that thing there and then friggin' establish New World Order. I got the laws, everything. The freaking dick.
Jablonski made this whole thing up.
You know what? Fuck it. Just fuck it. We're watching We'll have to do something else. We'll just watch commercials.
But Jablonski had made the death ray.
No. Jablonski, he ruined it.
Big, strong
ruined it.
hands.
No, Jablonski, the invasion's over with. Kuma, do your fucking quote of the week.
And I was gonna invite people to a party that was gonna be fake. Yay! So my quote comes from Brian. I can't read cursive that well. It's I want to say Riddle or Litrel. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but it's in cursive. Sorry. So the quote goes, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." And yeah, I think that's kind of appropriate for some people, because you want to aim high, but you'll miss sometimes. Don't think of it as a bad thing. You're still aiming for the stars. But with that being said, from all of us here at Ants, good night, and bring me back some Cracker Jacks, please.
It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. It's the end of the show, so don't blow it. End it right.
My life is a bacon-wrapped hell on earth.